So, because I am not a particularly responsible person, I don't know the exact quote, but there was a quote at the end of Oliver's video that was something like, a week is a short amount of time. It's always shorter than I think it is, or something. I don't know the wording. Like, that was what it came down to. I have never related to anything more in my entire life. Every single week. I was way out of track for a while, but for the last year or so, I've been like, more or less on track most of the time to get a video every week or two, hoping to do it every week and kind of failing a lot of the time. But trying. And in that time, it's always like, okay, I just have to make sure I get it like by the weekend or whatever, at least before Kate does. And then every single time it's Monday and I'm like, oh my God, how did I not do this over the weekend? Every single time. Because the week passes so much faster than I'm ready for. And then it's either Monday or Tuesday and I realize like, oh my God, how is it here already? And I just spent a minute on that. And let me show you my setup for recording a video right now. I have this for my elbow to hold up my phone. And this in front of me to hold my notepad with my notes. And that's how many notes I have. And I'm already a minute in. So good luck not making this video like 15 minutes long. Okay, so speaking of Oliver, great to see you. That was awesome. I have not sent a dancing video yet because I'm the most irresponsible human alive and I procrastinate everything and I'm sorry. I finally have an idea for what I want to do. It's just I need daylight and I'm always working during daylight and by the time I get home it's twilight at best. So like one of these days I'll figure it out. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get it. It's on my mind. I'm sorry. Okay. Into notes. Oh my God, Oliver, the printed out fanfics so you could read them without your parents knowing was like the most adorable thing I've ever heard in my entire life, and I was obsessed with that idea. I love it. I love it a lot. I love the idea of like something to look forward to, so like, cruise or whatever, but also like a big picture goal, like moving to New Zealand. I give up. Like, I combined New Zealand with Elliot and said, New Zealand, you're going for your New Zealand experience. I give up. I suck at this language, and it's the only one I know. But yes, I think that's fun, because it's like, I don't really have big picture goals, I just have, like, little goals. But, like, having something to work towards and something to hope for, that's really cool. I like it. I didn't know you saw Puffs, or maybe I knew you saw Puffs, but, like, Puffs is the best thing ever, and I love it. There's a thing all week this weekend into the weekend, which is the same Puffs choose your own adventure type deal, but it's got a Valentine's Day theme, so I'm totally gonna do that, and if anybody wants to join me for that, let me know, because it was so fun when I did the Christmas one and the regular one, and now I'm like, of course I have to do a Valentine's Day one, duh. Yeah. Growing up, my cat slept on my back, not my legs, but on my back. So, like, I understand where you're coming from with that. Trans Roomba named George is just, like, a great combination of words. Perfect combination of words. Love it. Yes. And then the biggest thing is congratulations on the gig and getting to, like, fly up and perform, and that's so exciting. And I'm really glad that the theater company like committed to getting a trans or non-binary actor and didn't just say like, oh well, nobody local can do it, we tried, but like really committed. And I think that's really cool and speaks really well for the theater company, and like they reached out to get the best possible actor for the role rather than the easiest, and I think that speaks so highly, because it would be, a lot of people would say, like, we reached out to our whole community, we tried really hard. So, like, I'm glad you got this opportunity. That's so exciting. That's fun. Yeah, so good luck. I hope it's going well. My guess is you're out of quarantine by now, but probably starting the process with them, so good luck. Nella, I finally went back, and you have, like, big things happening in your life too. I feel like my life is so boring compared to you guys. You've got like big new things. So like, congratulations. If you want to share about any of the dating stuff, go ahead. If you don't, also fine. But congratulations that things at least seemed to be moving in a good direction and positive, and a degree is amazing direction too. And I love it. I'm very excited for this It seems like a next chapter in your life coming up kind of deal. Um, Kate, I was so sad about your owl mug. I know that doesn't make any sense because I've literally never seen it in person and I've never drank out of it. But, like, the expression on your face and you're like, it's a boring mug. I felt so sad. I, like, emotionally just, like, visceral reaction to, like, oh no, owl mug moment, which, yeah. So you asked about the haircuts. I cut my hair about half the time. Probably, I would say, once a year or so, and then I'll also go once, because it's like, if you look at this right now, it's, well, you can't really see. It's like, this side bounced up more today, so my hair looks like here versus here. But like, you can see, like, these are tighter curls, and these are more, like, wavier. So it's like, it's really hard to tell length. But the actual haircut is a little off. Like, this side is slightly longer. It's not this much, because this side, like, it just is waves, and this side is, like, ringlets. So, anyway, my hair is slightly uneven, so probably next time I would go to a professional and have them correct it. So then I use the corrected line as a guideline next time. That usually works well for me. It's just last time was so bad. I had nothing to work from. It was a disaster. I mean, half of it was here, half of it was here. It was very upsetting. I posted it to Facebook last week. Very upsetting. But it's gone now. And I'm obsessed with my hair again. I had, like, a lot of things I wanted to say, and we're now at the 7-minute mark, so I'm going to limit myself to only a little bit of that. My grandmother sent me some home videos from when I was a kid, and I started one today. It's, like, all of 8 minutes long. It's not very long. And it's just 3-year-old me eating, like, a English muffin and then eating, like, a corn muffin, and I unpeeled the corn muffin for, like, the paper off of it and started eating it from the sides to keep the top intact. I think because 3-year-old me thought it was the best part and was saving best for last, I think. But it was just very strange to watch a 3-year-old eat a muffin from the sides. I was cracking up. And then, so at first I was laughing and I thought it was really cute, and, like, I had perfect hair, even more perfect than now. But then I got, like, really emotional because I had this thought that was like, she doesn't know what's coming to 3-year-old me with, like, the mental health stuff. And that was really hard to, like, feel. And I was at work at the time, and I was like, I had just pulled up the video for, like, 2.5 minutes, and I was just gonna, like, kind of on break. And I ended up, like, crying, and I had to, like, run to the bathroom so I could just, like, clear my eyes and be human again. And then I had the thought, I would choose to be in a pandemic every day for the rest of my life if it meant I wasn't bipolar. And how fucked up is that? And how sad. Which is, like, 3-year-old me didn't know there was a pandemic, but, like, none of us did. It's like the depression and the bipolar and the anxiety. I mean, I'm kind of glad 3-year-old me could live in blissful ignorance, you know? Like, she could laugh and smile and not know, genuinely not know. Whoa, sorry, I just shook my arm a lot. So that was, like, a weird emotional roller coaster of 5 minutes. I got over it eventually. I'm okay. I've had a lot of years to process this. I'm okay now. It just hit me while I was watching that in a way that I hadn't expected. I don't really see many pictures or videos of my young self. It was cool to see, actually. Like, it was just a very casual, like, someone pulled out a camera while we were all hanging out at my grandmother's house kind of thing. It wasn't formal, but it was cute. It was cute to see. And I should go back and watch the rest because I'm sure it would be really fun to look at little me. It was just really hard to be, like, caught off guard by the thoughts. That's all I mean. Okay. I also, like, I was cute as a little kid. Like, I had, like, perfect blonde ringlets. I should watch, because I will enjoy watching little Phoebe, like, laughing and talking and stuff. I will enjoy that. I should watch it. It would make me happy. Oh, okay, I'm gonna say one more thing, which is gonna be nothing, like, nothing to you guys, and that's okay. You don't have to appreciate it. I don't know how to pronounce his name, because I don't know how to pronounce anything that isn't English, and I can barely pronounce English. You guys know that. Jasper Liu, I think that's how you say it, Liu, is the single most I'm obsessed with him human ever. Oh my god. So there's this show on Netflix called Together, TWO, Gether. And there's this Chinese actor guy and this Korean actor guy. And they like, it's sort of like The Amazing Race. Like they go around on like kind of competing, kind of working together, mostly working together. It's collaborative. To like meet their fans because they're both famous actors. And they're like, it's basically just exploring Asia, and they're going to all these places they've never been before. And like seeing all these like beautiful natural places. Like in the first episode, they explore a big cave, and it's really cool stuff you'd never see if you weren't on like a show where you do this kind of stuff. In Yogyakarta, Indonesia. I don't know how you say that word, but it was really cool to see as a viewer too. And the Chinese guy doesn't speak Korean, the Korean guy doesn't speak Chinese, so they're like trying to learn a little bit of each other's languages, and like also kind of trying to use English as like their common ground language. It is adorable. It is adorable. It's adorable. Oh my god. They're so cute, and like the language barrier is so cute, and the way they work together is so cute. Jasper Liu, who is he's Taiwanese, but he speaks Chinese. I saw him in a show on Netflix last summer, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the cutest guy ever. But I didn't follow up and watch everything else he's ever been in, which at the time I said I was going to do. Whoops. And then I started this, and I didn't realize it was him, and I started watching, I was like, this guy is familiar. And then I realized, and I was like, okay. Yeah, no, he's just as cute as I saw in the show, even more so because it's really him, and you can see his personality, and he's so perfect. Oh my god, I die. Okay, that's like my Netflix recommendation for the week, I guess. Yeah, it's really cute. It's so wholesome and sweet, and Together, TWO, Gether. You don't have to watch it. I just really enjoyed the episode I watched. And I'm rewatching Triad Princess, which is the show I saw him in last summer, because he's really cute in that too, so. And I knew it. I was like, I'm going to be trying to finish by like 6 minutes. And now we're at 13. And I didn't talk about any of the things I planned to talk about. I just talked about Jasper Liu and how unbelievably cute he is. Unbelievably. Okay. I want to say a disclaimer. I've had no substances of any kind. No weed. No alcohol. This is just pure, unadulterated Phoebe and ridiculousness. So, I know you probably thought I was high during that last spiel, but no, I'm not. I'm just ridiculous. So, wish you guys all well. Love yous. See you later. DMTBA. Bye.